During this uncertain time in the world, a lot of what we find to watch either online or on TV is anxiety-producing. But thankfully, Zac Efron just appeared on an episode of Hot Ones, and he opened up about everything from High School Musical to having breakfast with Leonardo DiCaprio, and it was 28 minutes of carefree greatness. What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver News, bringing you all the news updates from my at-home Clevver studio. And this Hot Ones episode was amazing. Now, just in case you aren't familiar with the YouTube series Hot Ones, you're welcome. I just gave you hours and hours of content to watch while hanging at home. But on the series, celebrities are interviewed by host Sean Evans while eating wings drenched in increasingly hotter sauces. And Zac spilled all the tea on his Disney Channel days to his friendship with Leonardo DiCaprio, and we'll get to all of that. But first, make sure to subscribe to Clevver News and hit that bell so you never miss any entertainment news updates. All right, so during the Explain That Graham segment of the show, Zac talked about sitting next to Leo during a basketball game.
Actually, what was really cool about that night, and this kind of sticks in my mind, is like, we weren't talking at that point, and then I was just kind of gonna wait for him, and sure enough, he like had his hat down low, and when the ball went to the other side, he was like, hey man, do you wanna like go get breakfast tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, dude.
And little did Zac know in that moment that their interaction would turn into a full-blown outing the next day.
He wrote his phone number down and then handed it to me while the other team was scoring and nobody saw. And I took it, and he cooked me breakfast the next day at his house.
Now, if you weren't jealous enough already that Leo had Zac over for breakfast, wait till you hear what Leo cooked up. Zac said, quote, he cooked waffles, and then he burnt those, and then we made pancakes. It was awesome. That's it. I am officially adding a pancake breakfast with Leonardo DiCaprio and Zac Efron to my bucket list. Let's add Beyonce in there too. But would you do just about anything to get invited to breakfast with these two? Or who would be your two dream celebs to have breakfast with? Let me know and get the conversation going right down here in the comment section below. But it wasn't just breakfast. During the meal, Zac said that he got a valuable piece of advice from Leo. Zac said, quote, I had a billion questions for him. And like sitting next to Leo, I was just like, dude, how have you handled this, the paparazzi, for so long? And Zac went on to explain that he told Leo that every time he would leave his driveway, somewhere around 10 cars would follow him. And Leo replied, revealing that there were never as many cars at his house as there were when Zac was over.
Saw in his eyes a little bit of like the feeling that I consistently was having all the time, which was just like stress and anxiety. And he was like, don't worry about it, man. You're good. And I really appreciate that he took that time, it made me feel good about it.
And as Zac looked back on Leo's kindness to him back then, he said, quote, that's the biggest hand you can extend, I feel like, in Hollywood, is looking out for somebody younger. So rock on, Leo. Thank you, buddy. And while Zac and Sean Evans were still on the topic of handling the paparazzi and fans, Zac revealed who his most intense fan base is, and it actually might surprise you. He said that moms are actually his biggest fans, even long after his Disney Channel days. Zac said, quote, you know what? I think moms are a little bit less. They have less of a guard up, in a good way. Dads, there's this weird thing of like, we're all men here, right? So it's like they don't know if they want to admit it or not. And then like later in the same night, I would see that person and they would be like a little drunk singing a High School Musical song. But the best part of this interview was Zac full on crying from how hot the wings were. At the start of the episode, he was adding extra sauce to the wings, but by the end, he started to look a little something like this.
Pies.
They do. They have amazing pies. Careful around your eyes there, Zac.
Be careful around your eyes.
Thanks. We're looking out for each other.
And fans had massive respect for how far Zac made it and how much of a champ he was handling the hottest of wings. One person wrote, no one in the comments has mentioned that he didn't touch his water or milk. Absolute boss. Another said, Zac knows how to eat wings. That's all I needed to know, and everyone likes that. While someone else pointed out, I love how he didn't drink anything until everything was over. He's incredible. And this isn't exactly surprising, as Zac is known to live on the edge and love extreme situations. He has a new show coming out soon on Quibi that's literally called Killing Zac Efron, and it actually almost killed him. The show is an adventure series that will follow Zac as he ventures deep into the jungle of a remote, dangerous island, going off the grid for 21 days. And while filming in Papua New Guinea, Zac was hospitalized after contracting either typhoid fever or another similar bacterial infection. He was treated for several days in a private hospital after he was transported to Australia, but seemed to get better fairly quickly. As soon as he was feeling better, he posted on his Instagram saying, very thankful to everyone who has reached out. I did get sick in Papua New Guinea, but I bounced back quick and finished an amazing 3 weeks in PNG. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to watch this show. And I'm sure it will all be documented for us in the new series, which launches with the rest of Quibi next week. All right, that's the news I've got for this one. But did you know that Zac Efron is rumored to be dating one of his former co-stars? Click right over here to find out who. I'm Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you next time right here on Clevver News.